Hello again, everybody. PJ here again. You may realize why this is the exact same death screen that ended the last episode, and you are very much correct. I thought about it, just recorded a fairly long episode, but I decided, you know what, why not go for one more? Maybe this one will be a little bit shorter. Who knows? So, we're going to play as the pilot this time. This is him. He's a bit of a doof. I like him, though. Let's see. Airstrike, ration. That stuff's all boring. Like, it's probably very good, but it's all boring. Got here bug boots, a sponge, or a plunger. No, thank you. What do they got in the acquisitions department? The heart purse, the Raiden coil, an eye patch, a bloody eye, or some spikes. We'll take the Raiden coil. Maybe like a lightning gun. Yeah, Cadence is over there sleeping. Alright. Let's do just one or two short runs here. Of course, I say that, meaning probably just jinxed myself into having like a 3-hour Gungeon run, but you know. Alright, so the pilot's pretty simple. He's got a laser pistol. It kind of sucks. But he also has a lockpick, which will sometimes open chests without needing a key. The other half of the time, it'll break the chests. And he can also carry an extra active item, which is pretty sweet. Yeah. Might just be my imagination, but the game's looking a little framey. If we clear this room, we'll see if I can't perhaps locate the source of that problem. Try closing Skype. I know sometimes that causes problems. Anything else? Yeah, F.Lux is running in the background, which I don't want on right now. Last FM is running in the background, which is funny because I haven't used that in like a year. Alright. Hopefully that'll solve that problem. Yeah, it looks a little bit better already. Heck, maybe it was just my imagination in the first place, but I feel better now. The pilot has, in my opinion, like the worst starting item, or starting gun rather. The laser pistol really just is not remarkable in any way. Pardon me. It is that time of year again, and I do have pretty bad allergies. If it persists, I will go and, in a most unprofessional manner, take a Benadryl in the middle of a recording. Wow, there are a lot of Gundead in here. Like, far more than I would expect on the first floor. Goodness gracious, this room is outrageous. Oh boy. Alright, because I'm a font of bad ideas, I'm going to show you guys a little something. I don't know if we'll be able to actually take full advantage of it today, but if you're able to get a water barrel into that fireplace down here, and you can also use one of the water guns like the Mega Dowser, but yeah, okay. You go in here, you press the interact button, and yeah, okay. It opens up a secret room, and if you have 2 keys, you can go down there to a secret level. And if we get another key, I'll show that off. I'll probably die down there. I've only done the secret level a handful of times, and it's quite difficult. But, you know. And really, considering that I'm just getting my ass handed to me by the first floor right here, I don't know if it's really a great idea to be going and exploring secret levels, but hey. Trying to think, when will this episode go up? Probably Sunday. I'm recording this on Friday, right after the previous episode. Because I'm gonna stream tomorrow night, most likely, and I tend to prefer not to upload multiple kinds of videos on the same day. You know what? You only live once. Let's do this. Alright, the Albalette. Something any fan of Crusader Kings 2 knows. Alright. I don't think we're going to get to see very much of it, given how I'm playing, but basically it's kind of like a sewer level. Got these weird poisoned Gundead lying around. It's, much harder than the normal second floor. Oh, yep, there we go. Much harder than the normal second floor, is what I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by a bullet to my face. We're gonna quick restart there, do another one. And let me check on the recording time real quick. Yeah, we're only 6 minutes in. Do one more, and then we'll probably call it quits for the day. Which means this will probably end up being a shorter episode. As I get better at the game and my runs start becoming more reliably of the same length, probably see less runs that are like an hour long and also, or less, let me start over. Fewer episodes that are like an hour long and fewer that are like 15 minutes long. Because I would really like to standardize them somewhere around, you know, half an hour, 25 minutes, 35 minutes, that kind of time frame. This is that room again with all the Gundead in it. Just bullets out the wazoo and the yazoo and the Xanadu and the Xhosa and the Zulu and the Canada and the Kanada and the Kanji. You get the point. You get the point. You get the pint too. I mean, after all of that bizarre word rambling, you're probably reaching for a drink right about now, and frankly, I don't blame you. Heck, maybe you were reaching for a drink by the time that I died on the second floor on the last run, which again, I wouldn't blame you. Do we want to do the boss early? As the pilot, I'm gonna say no thank you. Just because the laser pistol is just not a good weapon at all. I mean, it can work. I mean, it works, but it's not. I wouldn't pick it over pretty much anything else. Like, if we got the lowercase r right now, I'd be comparatively stoked. Much like a fire next to a fireplace that was not on fire, which you would refer to as comparatively unstoked. Got some bullet birds laying bullet eggs. The ecology of the Gungeon is just a source of endless fascination, I'm sure. Alright, since this is a brown chest, I don't want to waste a key on it. Why don't we try lockpicking it open? And hey, what do you know, we got it. We get the flare gun and another key. And you know what? I think the flare gun is good enough for me to say, let's take on the boss, whoever it may be. We get the Bullet King. Alright. So, the flare gun's pretty simple. Oh, wait, I forgot the Bullet King is immune to fire. Well, guess we'll be taking on the boss with the laser pistol after all. Yeah, he's immune to fire, presumably so he doesn't get damaged by his own his own fiery cocktail that he throws down sometimes. I'd like to lie to you and say that the Bullet King has not killed me recently, but it has happened before, and it hasn't been too long since it's happened. I'm definitely better at it than I used to be, but, you know. Ah. There goes our flawless. You get inside your own head sometimes. You think about, you know, the consequences of getting hit, so much so that it becomes hard for you to actually avoid getting hit. And I think that's what happens to me a lot with these first 4 bosses. Gotta just live and let live. Or in this case, shoot and let shoot. Which really, now that I think of it, those two things are almost completely opposite. But, you know. Ah. Darn it. Wow. Oh, man. Just complete abject failure. Once more with feeling. I'm not gonna post a 10-minute episode with 2 deaths before the proper second floor on them. And I mean, if we go 3 for 3 as far as losses go here, then so be it, but my gosh. Maybe I just need to take a break for the day. But I'm not resigned to my fate yet. Let's try to make this the best one we've had so far. Okay. I feel like the real problem with the laser pistol is that it doesn't shoot straight. And maybe that's just my imagination, but it really does feel like it kind of... like, the shots don't go where you point exactly, which is not a huge deal in of itself, but with something like this, it really does need to be accurate to make up for the generally low attack power, if you ask me. For it to be good anyway. I mean, this is just a starting weapon. It doesn't need to be amazing. It's got the unfinished gun, which is just god-awful. There's Great Man over there in the grate. Great Man. Do-do-do-do. Great Man. Do-do-do-do. Well, he's not so great for us right now. Let's zippity-doo-dah, rock and roll, stop, lock, and load, drop, lock, pop, lock, and drop it, polka dotted, pink and white, and etc. I have no idea. Commentary well is kind of running dry a bit today. I have been going to bed a bit earlier recently. I think maybe that's kind of dampened my ability to function cogently later in the day. Mind you, it's not particularly late, it's only like 8 o'clock, but still. Okay. Grenade Man, you will not grenade me today. That will not be happening. Hey, a key. I could try to go down to the secret area again, but like, I don't know if I have any business trying to do anything like that right now. Heck, though, maybe we will, I don't know. I forget if we've come across the fireplace room or not already. Depends also on what kind of chests we find. I mean, if I find a demon chest, I'm gonna want to open it. Guaranteed, rather than use the lockpick. Let's try to lockpick this. What we got? Is that table tech money? Okay. This flips over every table in a room when we flip one over, and each table that gets flipped over has a chance to give us a money bullet. It's not super useful, but it's okay. There's the boss room. I really don't want to have to buy that unfinished gun, but really just don't want to be facing the boss with the freaking laser pistol either. So I don't know. Maybe we will find another chest with something delicious and tasty in it. I don't know quite what I want. Hey, if we could get that lightning gun that we bought earlier, that would be pretty sweet. Or the origami that we unlocked a couple runs ago. Which I did actually get off camera, but I only had it for a little while before I died. So I would like an opportunity to see it in its full glory. Yeah, pardon me. Ah. The old sore throatery. Been yapping my gums too much today. Alright, let's open this bad boy. Is that it? The riding coil. Shoot 'em up. Nice. Beam weapon. Damages all enemies on screen no matter what. This cannon was built for mounting on supersonic attack fighters, but has been retrofitted to be carried by infantry. An inscription on the bow reads, "Know thy own position, and all others inevitably fall." Interesting. Well, from the description, this sounds like more of a room clear weapon, but I am pretty tempted. Yeah, heck, let's just go fight the boss. There's no other enemies left on the room. Or on the floor, rather. We get Gatling goal. Holy Christ! This thing looks amazing. It's got a big purple snake coming at you. Mind you, it's not translating very well to not getting hit, but, you know, why would it? I guess we should just do what the description says. We should just mind our own position first and foremost. Come on, not like this. Not 3 in a row. I can do this. Ah. Well, that's a tragic tale for you. Much to my chagrin, I am going to cut it here. Well, I once again am PJ. You are yourself. And if for whatever reason you liked that tragedy, please click the like button and leave a comment. It does help. Although, obviously, you are under no obligation to do so. I will see you next time with a new video.